Sada user not found. Who else is on board? How you doing, user not found? Hello, Cindy. Nice to have you on board. I'm doing well, a little bit tired. How are you? All right, who else is on board? Sada, Mark. I said, have you on board? You haven't been on one of our lives in a while. Salvito, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a while. Sada, Root Doctor. Mamba China. Hi, Gamer Light. Wow, everybody's just popping out. That's good. Salam alaikum, Mark. Another Mark there. Good evening, Cecine. Long time no speak. Nice to have you on board, Jason. Sopar, nice to have you on board. Kevin, nice to have you on board. Sada, user not found. Sada, Diane. We got a nice little group. Sada, Jay. I'm not sure if you're working on tonight. I think you said you were going to be working today. Sada, Cyrus, nice to have you on board. Bendiciones Red Tail, nice to have you on board. SB, nice to have you on board. Okay, good, Jay. You're off tonight, so you could participate the whole time. Good. Who is Justin Roland? Salvicto. Sana, Wendy and 2. Nice to have you on board. Let's just give a chance for other people to join before we get this rolling. Well, did not know that. Now I wouldn't be wearing this shirt. To each his own. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. How's everybody doing? Well, we survived the first month of this new year. How's everything going for everybody? Yes, Jason. Please like the live. It don't cost you none. Don't cost you none to share either. Hectic Mark. Yeah, I feel you. I know that. Pretty good, Gamer Light. Diane said steady. Sarah said slow. What is this? Yeah, Winnie too. I know it's cold up there. I mean, it's cold. It's cold down here today. Today's, for some reason, it got extremely cold. Very busy, Cindy. I bet, but busy is good. Busy pays the bills. Yeah, Che. I can imagine how cold it is in Canada. So, like I said, it's gonna. I always leave it open topic, whatever you guys want to talk about. Just be respectful to one another. I'm pretty sure I heard it was freezing today in Chicago too, Mark. Um, this is the first live of the year. Like I said, I'm tired. Um, the first thing I want to talk about, I think I talked about this before, but see that? You see, this is a dart. So first, this gets synchronized. You have to let me see. Centellan Doki Tara Tarde and Desbarata y Compone are the two, and Lucero Mundo y Lucero Cuarto Viento are the ones you're gonna be working with. For those of us that are able to consecrate, those of us that are in the religion and initiated, um, so that gets those are the four pactos that you need. Then of course you're gonna need a whole bunch of nice ingredients, and you're gonna roll in everything into here first. Secure that with string and stuff. Then keep on working your layers up till you get to where this is at. So the point of this spiritual tool is um, it's hard to see these in people's houses. Years ago, what's easier to see them. This is like a dying tool. Like a lot of people don't use this. Maybe because the elders died and didn't give out the right information how to construct these. But the way this works is, like I say, you had those pactos there, right? That gets consecrated along with the nganga, gets fed and everything. And you put this on top. Here's your door frame. Goes on top of there, right? And you stick it in there. And whether something is coming your way or manage to enter through that door, because also I like to really connect this with the indunduns because there's indundus outside, inside the house, inside your cauldron, outside your cauldron. So if this falls, you're sitting there in the living room or whatever, and nobody opened the door wasn't slammed, whatever, and it just falls on the floor. You have to go and talk to the spirits, find out what's really going on. Is something coming towards you? Is something really entered? Whatever the case may be. Yeah, you see that? And the secret's here. Right there. What are we talking about? Oh, so everybody wants to get cactus now. So yeah, that works in conjunction with several different tools, and one of them being um the chain with the railroad spikes that goes around your door frame. I mean, they work in conjunction with one another. Then you have the guardians, the one that goes to the left front of the house, right front of the house, back left of the house, back right of the house. So, like I said, in Palo we have a number of different tools. I need my glasses. I can't. So, yeah, that's one of the tools I wanted to show you. I like to just give out information slowly but surely, but it's been a while since I gave you something um that I'm pretty sure a lot of you have not heard of or seen. Like I said, that used to be more prominent in the earlier years of my journey in Palo. Now is like, you know, most of the elders have been dead. So I know a lot of secrets have died, unfortunately, and they're gonna continue to die, unfortunately. So those of you that have good godparents, listen up, listen to what they have to teach, and try to save that in your memory banks, write it down. So when one day you become godparents yourself, you're able to carry these traditions on. Damn, I cannot see. This has nothing to Diane. This has nothing to do with look at me. It's two different worlds. So if you need to place this on your door frame close to something, look at me. It's all right. It's two different worlds. You cannot just elbow one for the other. Sarah, I've had them in my dreams. They do manifest. In case you did not know that, the impungos, when found necessary, will manifest in a body that you're able to recognize. Um, there's nothing new to this. This has been going on for eons. At first, when that happens, yeah, you're gonna be a bit uncomfortable, but get used to it because, like I said, if they find it necessary, um, they will manifest. That has happened in this household on more than one occasion. Trust me when I tell you that. All right. All right. So, I mean, you guys can ask questions. You can even ask for me to speak of a certain topic. Say candle. Wait up, Jay. All right, Jay. Would you say candle magic works differently than work on the calabash? It's two different energies. Yes. Yeah, they do. We just call it the dart. It's been so long that I don't even remember the proper name. The first time I did this, I was initiated. I would like to say 3 years already. This was something that I did not learn right away. This took time for somebody to teach me that. So it's been a long time. So I would say it's been like 16 years, going on 17 years since the last time I did that. So yeah, at least I remember how to do it. What's up with certain Tata saying they don't believe in Pungo? I've been studying and many people who have different views. Are you talking about the only Impungo there's always arguments on is in Sambi Impungo? Because you're telling us that you have a cauldron with a spirit, the spirit of God in there, that has always been the only Impungo that there has been fights over. But other than that, as far as I know, we all believe in Pungos. I mean, how can we not believe in Pungos? That's a major part of this religion. Well, Mick, you could just leave the basic offerings. He's talking about what offerings can you take to the vicinity of a major park without knowing what it is that Basimbi likes, I will go with the norm. Rum, um, cigar, toasted corn, um, toasted fish. I mean, jutia if you have that. I would just start normal, and then the more you work with this entity, the more you go back. You tell them to help you out with this, bam, it manifests. You go back, give them another offering, telling them thanks. The next time you go back for another work, it manifests. You go back and you start making a connection. Eventually, you'll get to know what it really wants. Mm. Edwin, what are you talking about? Can a player recommend that for the initiated or only the initiate? Anybody, including the uninitiated, could go anywhere. Give a simple offering, as long as you're not trying to work with that energy. Like if you have licencia or you're trying to give like a blood sacrifice. Non-initiates cannot do that. Jay, 3 a.m. is called the Devil's Hour. It is when the veil between both worlds are the thinnest. So be careful what you do in those hours, because you can help bring forth into this world some negativity that you're gonna regret. No, Edwin, you can get that from somebody that is a Tata or Yaya, somebody that could birth it from their Nganga. There's nothing wrong. That's just a protection. It's not like you work magic with that. That doesn't work that way. That's just to protect you and yours in your house. So anybody basically can have that. Only in two, I would say yes, just to be polite. But that actually is when people came in synchronized and cross Palo with Ocha into Palo. You really don't have to. You mean just work with the energy property. Yes, Edwin, I told you non initiate could get that from somebody that is licensed to prepare one. Irene, yes and no. It's to be nice to keep on those synchronizations that happened a long time ago. But in actuality, we have it in Sila Congo, which is different than Ocha with the father and mother. But we do still carry that tradition out of respect. Is it needed? No, it has never been needed. That is synchronization that happened cross palo when both of these African people from the north and the south, the Yoruba and the Congo, were forced to marry one another and interact with one another. That's what we got out of it. That is a vessel, like a clay vessel, Jay. Well, Cyrus, if you're dealing with how long should candles be lit for ancestors? If you're dealing, let's say your spiritual altar, your boveda, I usually put the 7-day candle on. Of course, in my case, no candles in my house burn for 7 days. No, never has, never will. So in the course of 1 week, I'll turn two on, and then once a week that gets clean. The boveda gets clean. Yes, Sarah, you are correct about that. The impungos were created by Nsambi a long, long time ago in order to be, first of all, his spies, and second of all, to be here to help us in this path that we are living right now. Because remember, Nsambi swore to give us free will and never interfere. But the impungos have the right to help us out. Well, so far you might have a lot of energy crisscross in that boveda. You might have want to talk to somebody about coming over and investigate what's going on there. You shouldn't be hit with no negativity from your boveda if everything is fine. Then there's no wrong way to do. The people are starters. They'll have 1 cup of water, and then as time progresses and they get more knowledge and they get more courage, they start adding more and more and more. I think the biggest I've seen is like 19 cups, maybe 21 cups, one of the two. But those are espiritista, people that's their domain. That's their world. Assalamu alaikum, Michael. They're talking about the cups of water in the spiritual altar, Mark. All right, so I did not have time to actually build one. So we're going to talk about um, how we could actually lock down our block where we live in. So you come out the house, you have the corner on the left side, the corner on the right side. Then you go on the street behind us is identical. It's 4 corners. You live right there, and it's 4 corners. So after you decide which corner you want to leave open, because this makes it easier for the spirits to regulate everything that goes in and out relating to you, energetically, physical, whatever the case may be. So we tend to lock down these neighborhood. We actually close 3 of the corners and leave 1 open. So let's just talk about Mach. So it will be Centella and Quitada Tarde, Lucero Mundo, and Cabo Ronda. We will be working on this. So those are the pactos that we need to be working with. Now we gotta get dirt from the front and back of the house. Hopefully you're able to do that. Find dirt from somewhere. It has to be from your house. Um, 21 guinea peppers, 21 peonia seeds, black salt, um, and doki powder. Um, we're gonna need some sulfur. We're gonna need some white salt. I mean white sugar, brown sugar. Um, let me see. We're gonna need some deer hair. A piece of mayimbe feather, vulture feather. Something else. Oh, very important. We won't use honey on this, but we gotta use molasses. So those of you that are initiated, we would add and fumbe powder. For those of you that are not initiated, well, of course you cannot work with that. Okay, you would do the same thing we're talking about, and you will go to the cardinal points and talk to the spirits that bring you this protection against this, the third, because you have to do everything on a spiritual level. Unfortunately, unless you pay somebody and they come and do this. So of course, you're gonna get Amazon sells it, the firecracker fuses, and you're gonna put gunpowder in there. The very last ingredient you're gonna put, because it's gonna be in a bag with the FEMAs and everything and the ingredients, and you're gonna fold it up. Then you're gonna put the gunpowder, you're gonna put the fuse, and you're gonna tie it up. So be like a little sack, a little ball with the fuse sticking out. So you're gonna need two other people to help you out, because exactly at midnight, all three of you must light that fuse and walk away. Don't look back, walk away. Meet back in the house. And then you go and you ask your spirits, is they accept everything correct, this and third. After that, the spirits get fed. Not before, but after the job is done. And this allows your spirits to control anything and everything in that area, physical, spiritual, energetically. And it is much easier for defense. It's much easier for them to defend you and yours. Um, there's somebody here from Ethiopia. Michael Sala, Love and Pain. Michael, depending on her knowledge. Yeah, I'm into you be able to do that sooner or later. Um, I know you just moved in that new house, so you're not going anywhere, so that'll be perfect for you to do. Eddie, I do not nobody. I don't know nobody in Los Angeles. Jay, mines I can feed before, during, or after any work because I trust them. I've been working them for so long. Rule of thumb for beginners: feed them after you see results. Once you trust them, like I trust mine, well, like I said, you could do it whenever. Thank you, Ellie. So yeah, that's something that must be done for those of you that got permanent homes. I mean, don't do it if you're moving every 8 months from apartment to apartment. That's just a waste of time. Although we could do the same thing for inside those humongous buildings that you guys live. Any questions? I told you before, Mark, you have to work on that on your own. I recommend when you sit there, don't don't think about anything. So when you're meditating at first, it's hard to control blocking this off. So what you gotta do is allow your mind to hear what it wants to hear. You can't go against your mind, okay? So just let go of it. Let it think it's hearing. If it's hearing a cat, it's hearing a dog, whatever case. Even though you know that's not what it's hearing, allow it to hear what it wants to hear, and at the same time, keep on relaxing yourself so it comes to a point where boom, everything is blocked off, and you're gonna see how that's gonna really help you with what you're talking about, Mark. You serious? Well, Brian, then you're gonna have to think out the box. The cul-de-sac goes that way, but there's behind that there should be two corners, and in front of that it should be two corners. Welcome, Mark. Hi, Veronica. RMS, that's completely up to the individual. Everybody has different needs. No, Jay, the rule of thumb is the only thing that could break a spell from Palo is another practitioner in Palo. Voodoo cannot break that. Santeria cannot break that. Trust me, I don't care what they tell you. If you know how to work Palo and you do a job with somebody, only another Palero that is as strong or stronger than you. Other than that, they're screwed. Welcome, Brian. Root Doctor and everybody, the other gotcha. You guys have anything to add? Jason? Hey, wow, nice to join us. Again, I'll tell you this, Munintu. Before you do anything, you gotta ask your spirit. If they say no, it's no. If they say yes, it's yes. And if they say yes, they're not gonna allow if you give that person a cleansing for that negativity to stick. Although you gotta cleanse yourself after doing so. You have to do your own thing. Hmm. I mean, love and pain. You could look up what other people recommend, but I can't simply tell you, especially that type of work on this public platform. All right, Jason. RMS. That cascarilla that you buy on Amazon, that's wishful thinking. You want powerful cascarilla, you're gonna have to do it by yourself. Break the eggs, grab the shells, clean them, wash them, put them outside, let that dry. Take that little skin from the inside of it out, and grab un pilon and start crushing it yourself. Crush, crush, crush. Do your prayers. Some people, I have a prayer where I could kind of saying like holy water, even though it's not holy water because we're not Christians, but we fortify energetically that water, and we'll add a little bit to that powder and keep on crushing, and then we'll crump and put it like in a shirt and squeeze it, make sure it's nice and dry, and pour it to dry. Yeah, that's the way that you want to make your own. That cascarilla you get in Amazon, that's wishful thinking. Yeah, love and pain. A lot of people um are how you say they're misunderstanding Siete Rayo. Siete Rayo, he's a heavy hitter when it comes to love spells People just think about Mama Chola. That's good. That's fine. That's dandy. But if you are the child Sitahayo, I recommend you working with Sitahayo because that is your energy there. Yeah, Munin too. Like I said, it's not even holy water. It's a fortified water. Yeah, that skin inside the shell, you pull it out. You don't need that. Yes, Brian, you can use the water from the boveda too, especially if you have blue anise in there. No, Jay. Anybody else got questions? You're welcome, RMS. Well, I don't see no new questions, and I am tired. All right, people. I'll try to do another live as soon as I can. I've been busy. Life is life. I took out time today at least to break down what I broke down to you. Hopefully, you learned something new. So, until next time, mensaje mi para señores. Salam alaikum.